Hi traders, S&P 500 finished a strong pullback week, up by 2.8%, the strongest week for 2016 and 6% down for 2016. Last week I expected the market to pull back from the lows, however I was very surprised to see the strong pullback. Now, does this actually means that we've seen the lows of the year? Well, I don't think so. If we take a look at the European fundamental and the Chinese fundamentals, they are still bad. Now, last week we've seen some bad US data coming in, the US inflation data, and this is showing some weakness too. So I expect the market to continue lower. The only thing I don't know is when. So let's take a look at the technical view of the market. When I take a look at the S&P 500 daily, we can see the strong support area at the 1800s. Now we also see a resistance area at 1950. So the market is moving, consolidating in between those lines, and it will be very interesting to see whether we're going to break down or up over this level. The more interesting level, if we want to go up, is over 2000 at the S&P 500. So I'll be looking for a maybe continuation down, but if we see the market moving over the 2000 area, then maybe we've seen the lows. Let's take a look at last week's picks. Our first pick for the previous week was WCN long. It had a marvelous move up, however, without me, because on the first day it moved up over my trigger. It just moved up with a gap, so I'm not in the habit of chasing my price, my stocks, and so WCN moved up, but I am not in this trade. Second trade was EDE long. EDE worked out fine. It did not reach my first target, which is usually at 3%. It did get to 1.5%, but I hope that this week is going to continue. Let's have two picks for this week. My first pick for this week will be Verizon, VZ long over $51 and $20. Now, as you can see, Verizon is totally not affected from 2016 move down of the market. So we're seeing Verizon bull flagging right here at the highs, and it will be nice, could possibly be a nice long over the highs. My second pick for this week is KS short under $9. Capstone is a company that is providing paper and packaging in the US, and as you can see, it dropped down recently, and it's just about to break down under the whole number 9. This is a very important issue because you usually find buyers at whole numbers. If it breaks down under 9, I expect it to continue lower. And one more important thing, it is under $10. Most institutional investors are not allowed to buy stocks under $10. There's several reasons for that. I'm not going to get into it right now, but basically it looks great for a short under 9. I wish you a good trading week and see you next week.